Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because you're so stupid and biased for trusting her. And because you, my husband, are happy with your mistress while I'm dying from cancer caused by the kidney transplant.
Stop lying!
Miss Joslin, this is already your second relapse. You are now diagnosed with terminal leukemia.
How long do I have left?
If you undergo surgery as soon as possible, you'll probably have a 10% chance of survival. Judging from your current condition, you might not survive. Besides, the surgery fee is quite high. I suggest that you discuss with your family.
What is it?
Honey, today's New Year's Eve. Can you come home and stay with me?
Don't call me unless you have something important.
Wait. I'm actually diagnosed with... Aren't you working? Why are there firework noises?
There aren't. I'm hanging up. If that's it.
Hugo, wait. I need money for treatment. It's been a long time since you last paid me my salary.
Mr. Pitt, the fireworks are beautiful. Thanks for spending New Year's Eve with me.
I'm glad you like it.
Hugo, you said you were busy working, but you were lighting fireworks at the beach with another woman on New Year's Eve. Do you know that I'm gonna die soon due to cancer?
Miss Joslin, are you
Miss
okay?
Joslin, are you
Miss
okay?
Joslin, wake up!
Miss Joslin! Wake up!
I've known Hugo since our college days. Hugo, will you always love me?
Of course. I will always love you.
Hugo!
Bella! Watch out!
But an accident happened. Hugo got run into by a car to save me.
Are you his next of kin?
Yes,
He needs a kidney transplant now, but we don't have a suitable source.
I'll donate to him. I'm his girlfriend. Please run the test now. Hurry. Hugo.
다시 살게 해준 사람 쉽게 해준 사람 이제 나를 울게 하나요 좋은 사람입니다 한없이 모자라 내가 사랑하고 또 지켜줄 사람
The kidney transplant has done a great deal of damage on you. You're diagnosed with leukemia.
I had to receive treatment abroad. On the day I left, Hugo woke up.
Bella! 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 Bella, wait! Bella! Bella, wait!
Mr. Pitt, you need more rest.
Hugo, stop going after her. Bella bought a ticket to travel abroad. I'm sure she's running away with a rich guy and abandoning you. I donated my kidney to you. Can you show some concern for me?
2 years later, I recovered and returned. Hugo, who was already Pitt Corp CEO, insisted on marrying me. People said that he was deeply in love with me and extremely forgiving. Little did they know, He did it for revenge.
한참 지나서 멀리도
Hugo, why are you doing this?
사람 바로 앞에 있는데
Don't act close to me. I hate it. I took you as my everything. I would sacrifice my life for you, and yet you abandoned me when I needed you the most. Mark my words. You will suffer for everything you've done to me for the rest of your life.
사랑한다는 말이 이렇게 어려워 그래 다시 내게 올 순 없나요
Hugo, you saved me. And I returned the favor with my kidney and 3 years of suffering. From now on, everything is on you.
Miss Joslin, have you gathered enough money for the surgery?
Not yet. Dr. Zane, please help me stall for time.
Okay.
我好有点反悔的，因为一直过反悔。来到公共没有，不需要会有。会有。
Mr. Pitt's so nice to you. This necklace must cost tens of thousands.
It's worth more than that. That's Meven's latest design. It costs hundreds of thousands.
It's not a big deal. He bought it as soon as I said I liked it. I told him it was too costly, but he insisted that I only deserve luxury.
Hugo, you'd buy her a necklace worth hundreds of thousands, but not pay only tens of thousands for my medical fee?
Mr. Pitt's so generous. Gwen, don't forget to look after us, okay?
Of course. Also, Mrs. Pitt is here.
So what? Everyone knows Mr. Pitt doesn't care about her.
You guys get back to work. I'll go serve her. Bella, Mr. Pitt's in a meeting. He has no time for you. If you need something from him, I can relay your message to him later.
It's fine. I'll look around. Get me a cup of coffee, please.
I'm sorry. I'm Mr. Pitt's personal secretary. I only serve him.
I'll wait in the office then.
I'm sorry. This is the VIP lounge. If you want to see, you can sit over there.
For your information, as Pitt Corp's lady boss, I have the right to fire employees.
What are you saying? Was that a threat? Are you aware of my relationship with Mr. Pitt? I'm not just his secretary.
Who are you to him then?
I'm...
Since you know your identity is nothing decent, you should keep a low profile.
It's not indecent. Listen, Bella. You're the unwanted one in the relationship. So what if you were popular back in college? So what if you're his lawful wife? Mr. Pitt doesn't love you anymore. You're just a joke. Nothing more. Bella, even though you don't like me, you shouldn't have hit me like that.
You're buying into that?
Who else can I trust? You?
So the rumors are all true. Mrs. Pitt injured too, but Mr. Pitt doesn't care at all.
Miss Lowe holds an important place in Mr. Pitt's heart. If I were Mrs. Pitt, I'd know what to do and apologize.
It was my fault. I shouldn't have pissed her off.
Bella, do you have anything to say?
I do. Where's my money?
Bella, you pushed Gwen down, but instead of apologizing, you're asking for money. Don't you feel ashamed?
Even a mistress who in a relationship doesn't feel ashamed. Why would I be ashamed when I've done nothing wrong? But as long as you pay me, I can turn a blind eye to whatever you do with her.
Bella, Mr. Pitt just gave you 50 grand, and you've already spent it all? Even though he's rich, you shouldn't spend his money like that.
Since he could buy you a necklace worth hundreds of thousands, he should be able to afford a cheap medical bill for his wife. I just need 100 grand. Transfer it to me right now or I'll...
Or you'll what?
That necklace of hers should be considered our shared asset. According to the law, I have the right to claim it.
Did you push her down just now to get the necklace into your hands? I paid you 50,000 every month, and you're still dissatisfied. Since when did you become so greedy?
Hugo, regardless of the necklace, 50 grand is my salary. I earned it and deserve it through the hard work. Shouldn't I ask for it?
Fine. I'll pay you. If you kneel and apologize. To Gwen.
What did you say?
I said to kneel and apologize to Gwen. Can't you hear me?
Mr. Pitt, it was indeed mean for her to hit me on purpose. But I believe that she'll never do it again. Let's just let it slide.
Gwen, you're too soft-hearted. I won't let this slide so easily. I will make her kneel and apologize to you.
I'm your wife, Hugo. You didn't ask me what illness I had. Nor did you ask me why I needed money. Instead, you trusted this woman and are asking me to apologize to her.
Why not? I got into a car accident to save you 5 years ago. When I was hospitalized and in a dire condition, Gwen donated her kidney to me and saved me. Why shouldn't I trust her?
The one who donated the kidney to you was me.
Bella! Everyone in Leeville knows that. You abandoned him and went abroad with a rich guy, and he was hospitalized 5 years ago. I was the one who risked my life for him. You can't try to take the credit for this.
Oh, really? Answer me then. What tests are required to find a kidney match? How long was the surgery? Was it the left or right kidney? How long was the incision? How long did it take before being able to get out of bed? Do you know the answers?
Miss Joslin, you can't get out of bed yet.
Hugo? How's Hugo?
Mr. Pitt is slowly recovering, but you need more rest. The kidney transplant had a great impact on you. It could be very serious.
Oh, my wound hurts. Mr. Pitt, my wound has always hurt. Ever since the surgery. How could Bella suspect me for making this up? I can't take it anymore.
Calm down. Bella, ever since Gwen donated her kidney to me, she's been getting weaker. Yet you've been nothing but fine. You even hit her. Instead of confronting her, why don't you question yourself? I watched you walk away from me. How dare you claim that you donated your kidney to me? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because you're so stupid and biased for trusting her. And because you, my husband, are happy with your mistress while I'm dying from cancer caused by the kidney transplant.
Stop lying!
Bella, even if you want to steal my credit, you shouldn't jinx yourself like that. Actually, as long as Mr. Pitt's fine, I don't mind getting hurt.
Bella, Gwen's not like you. She's simple-minded and kind, while you will do anything just for money. Don't play the victim here.
Fine. Very well. Hugo, trust whoever you want. All I ask is to have the money I deserve back.
Is money all you can think of now? Fine. Here's your money. Kneel and apologize to me.
Are you really that keen on making me apologize to your mistress?
Yes!
I can't believe he's making her kneel.
Mrs. Pitt has no dignity in front of him. I'd rather die than be her.
Okay, Hugo.
Kneel and apologize now.
Hugo. Let's get a divorce.
What? Threatening me with divorce because you couldn't get your money.
You like Gwen, right? Isn't it your wish to have me make space for her?
We're not in a relationship. Stop slandering us.
If you're not in a relationship, why'd you be partial to her and force your own wife to kneel and apologize to her? If this is not an affair, why'd you buy her a necklace with hundreds of thousands? If you're clean, why do you have your arm around her in such an intimate way? Would you yourself believe in such an obvious lie? I don't want your money and I want a divorce.
Mr. Pitt, Bella's gone too far. How could she threaten you with a divorce?
Ignore her. Money's everything to her. She's just playing hard to get. She'll definitely return within 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mr. Pitt, Mrs. Pitt left.
What?
말할 수 없는 누구나 하나쯤 그런 게 있는 거잖아. 이런 나를
Even after 3 years of marriage, even a dog is living a better life than I am.
너에게 줄 수 있는 거 고작 멈추지 않는 눈물인데 처음 보는 낯선 얼굴로 네 마음의 상처만 줄 나인데 나 혼자만 널 사랑하게 놔두고
Bella, how dare you hang up on me?
How may I help you, Mr. Pitt?
I heard you pretend to be in pain when you left the company. Bella, stop playing the victim. Take this as a warning. I'm not a patient man. You better stop the act.
You think I'm acting?
What else could it be? Also, mention a divorce again, and I'll cut off your monthly income.
늪에 빠진 것처럼 움직일 수 없어 다가갈 수도 없어 바람이 멈춘 듯 마법에 빠져버린 듯 향기로운 길 끝에서 널 본 것만 같아
Bella, I'm talking to you. Do you hear me? Hey, Bella, Bella, don't pretend not to hear me. Listen to me. If you stop asking for a divorce and causing Gwen trouble, I promise you one thing. Anything. Bella, as long as you apologize to me, I'll forgive you for abandoning me.
I wish I could taste the cake of the shop near our college again.
걸어가겠지 아득히 먼 꿈속으로
Do you like it?
Hugo, this prince necklaces are very costly. Where'd you get the money? Wait, you didn't tell the software you developed at school for 3 years just to buy this necklace, did you?
Who told you about that? I told him to keep it a secret.
That doesn't matter. This is too much. Go return it.
No way. You lost your family when you were young and grew up in an orphanage. So I've decided to buy you nice cakes and gifts on your birthdays. You deserve the best, Bella.
Miss Joslin, is the money ready yet?
Please give me 1 more hour. I'll transfer the money to the hospital's account.
누구에게도 말할 수 없는 비밀 누구나 하나쯤
You are now my wife.
함께 있는
Wear decent clothes. And don't embarrass my family. Inform Gwen if you want to wear any jewelry from this box. She'll unlock it.
것도 없는 거라고 말해도
The best person to rely on is no one but myself.
아파 이런 나를 사랑하지만 내
Sell them off for me.
마음이 이런 걸 어떡해 너에게 줄 수 있는 건 고작 멈추지 않는
Ma'am, I'll be going for a long trip. Please take care of Dottie for me. Don't worry. I'll pay you for the caregiving and his living expenses. Dottie, I will get you back.
Dad, hang in there. Belle's been missing for 15 years. Don't you want to reunite with her?
Yeah, Dad. We found a lead on her whereabouts.
We'll definitely find her today.
Dad.
He's awake.
I designed this pendant myself 15 years ago. There's only one pair of it. One's with me, and another one. It's with your sister. Promise me you'll find her. And bring her home.
If I survive the surgery,
사랑하게 놔두고 간다
Dr. Zane, allow me to thank you in advance for the surgery.
This is just a pre-surgical checkup. Your attending surgeon is Dr. Snow, an oncology expert who returned from abroad. After this checkup, I will arrange for you to meet.
Thank you. After recovery, I'll treat you and Dr. Snow to a meal to thank you. If I survive this.
Mr. Snow.
How is she?
Whoa. Not good. Mr. Snow.
Call me Dr. Snow.
Understood. Dr. Snow, you've achieved great success internationally, and your state is extraordinary. But after I mentioned Bella's condition that day, you gave up everything and returned. Although this hospital is great, it's not as good as the world's top. It's such a waste for you to be our hospital president.
I'd do anything for her. As long as I get to stand by her, I'm willing to give up everything.
Mr. Pitt, I didn't expect that you'd buy Bella a cake like she asked.
I only did it to prevent her from causing more trouble and affecting you.
I knew it. I'm the one he cares about the most.
Bella? Bella!
Mr. Pitt, maybe she went out shopping. Let's not bother her.
That's not right. She'd usually feed the dog at this hour. Dottie? Dottie! Dottie!
What's wrong, Mr. Pitt?
She grew up in an orphanage. The dog was her companion. But he's missing now. Even the jewelry box she treasured is empty. Something's wrong.
Ah, Mr. Pitt!
You asked for cake. Where are you?
Cake?
What's that noise? Where are you?
Mr. Pitt, this cake looks delicious. No wonder you insist on not buying it with me.
Thanks for buying me a cake. While getting one for your beloved woman. But I don't want it.
Miss Joslin, the surgery consent form needs your next of kin signature. Are you on the phone with your husband? Can we have him come over?
What surgery? Why do you need a surgery?
Sir, you're her husband, right? Miss Joslin's been diagnosed with...
Mr. Pitt, I feel unwell. Am I gonna die?
What's wrong?
I didn't know I was allergic to dog fur. I saw Bella coughing yesterday. She must have caught a cold. Go be with her. I'll be fine. I'll take a taxi.
It's okay. Bella should be fine. Gwen? Gwen! Hey!
Hello? Sir? You're gonna undergo a surgery for cancer, yet your husband thinks you've caught a cold, just because a woman said so. What kind of husband is he?
It's okay. I've gotten used to it.
Dr. Snow's ready for your surgery. Come with me.
Doctor! Help! She's allergic to dog fur. Somebody help!
Mr. Pitt, am I gonna die?
Of course not. I won't let that happen.
This is so infuriating. She's just allergic to dog fur, and they're acting like she's dying. While this woman has terminal cancer, and yet her husband's not even here yet.
Tell me the truth. This is the end. I feel I've lost myself. Can't find my way to not lose you.
Why do you always get hurt?
Daniel.
After we're done with the wound, take a rest for half an hour. Then we'll start the surgery.
I didn't expect that the oncology expert they mentioned was you. I'm sorry that this is how we meet again. After graduation.
You've seen me at my worst too. If you hadn't encouraged me, I wouldn't have gone abroad and achieved what I have today. I searched for you after I came back and found that you're married.
Search for me?
It's nothing. All I'm trying to say is that I will do my best in the surgery and cure you.
Thank you, Daniel.
Mr. Pitt, thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd probably have died.
Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you. What are you doing?
Applying medicine. Can't you tell?
Bella, I thought you caught a cold. It was just an abrasion. You call this a surgery? You're so dramatic.
She needs a surgery because she has terminal cancer.
If an abrasion is cancer, then wouldn't an allergy be a deadly disease? Mr. Pitt, this doctor has been lying for Bella. He even touched her. Could it be that they're in a
Dr. Snow is applying medicine for me. Don't think that everyone's like you.
Who knows? He defended you, then lied to us for your sake. No wonder you asked for divorce. You found yourself a new man. Bella, how dare you hit me?
Why not? You deserved it. You can humiliate me, but not Dr. Snow.
Look at what you're doing. You're defending him. You two are definitely together.
Listen, Bella. I have my limits. Don't think I'll go soft because you're acting with this man. I'll give you one last chance. Go home with me, right now. Relax. Don't expect attention from me.
I'd like that. I hope you mean what you said. Leave with your mistress right now. We're getting a divorce.
Bella! You better quit it. We're never getting divorced.
Why? Is it because you've fallen for me again? Do you like me now? Tell me then. Who's gonna be the secondary wife?
face hurts. I'm feeling dizzy again.
Don't worry. Leaving now. Oh, by the way, Gwen's been getting weaker ever since the transplant. If anything happens to her, I'll hold you to account.
I hope she dies soon. The divorce agreement will be sent to your office.
Bella,
Sorry for the fuss.
Bella! Bella! I need help! Prepare for the surgery!
Careful.
Mr. Pitt, Bella has gone too far today. She claimed the mere abrasion has a cancer and lied to you with the doctor. She might do something worse in the future.
I won't believe anything she says from now on.
Because you, my husband, are happy with your mistress, while I'm dying from cancer caused by the kidney transplant.
Stop lying!
She needs a surgery because she has terminal cancer.
Mr. Pitt, where are you going?
Let me go. I'm going to the hospital. Bella really has cancer.
Mr. Pitt, that's not the truth. The one who has cancer is me.
What?
I didn't want to tell you about this. Ever since the kidney transplant, I've been becoming weaker. And I even got diagnosed with cancer recently.
Cancer? So this medical record.
Mr. Pitt, if you don't believe me, you can take me for a checkup now.
I've misunderstood. This is Gwen's record. Gwen! There's no need for that. I believe you. Don't worry. I'll find you the best medical team on Earth to get you cured.
By the way, Mr. Pitt, Bella's been missing work by pretending to be sick recently. Why don't you hand her projects over to me?
She...
Mr. Pitt, I just hope to do something for you while I can still move.
Okay.
Then, should I call her now?
No. I'll tell her.
Sorry, the person you called is unavailable.
She usually picks up instantly. Why is she not answering?
Mr. Pitt, it's weird that she's not picking up. Could she be spending time with Dr. Snow now? Mr. Pitt, that's just my guess. We can just ask her at the company tomorrow.
The surgery took over 10 hours. Dr. Snow finally managed to save Miss Joslin. He's amazing. Yeah, but Miss Joslin has to take an injection every day, or her life will be in danger. The amount of money she paid was just enough for the surgery. That's not the concern. Dr. Snow has paid off all of her bills. He just didn't tell her. Really? Do you think Dr. Snow likes Miss Joslin?
Don't make rumors.
Daniel.
You need to rest after surgery.
Daniel. This is the only valuable item I have with me. Please take it. I'll find a way to pay you back for the medical bills.
You need this to reunite with your family. I can't take it. It's just a medical bills. There's no need to draw the line.
Daniel. I might die at any time. I don't want to be in debt when I die.
Bella, are you telling me to stop pursuing you by drawing a line between us?
I'm working on a project now. When I get my commission, I'll immediately pay for the rest of the bills. Please believe me.
Okay. Let's wait for your commission. Keep this pendant with you. I hope you find your family soon and live a happy life.
Thanks, Daniel.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Drake, what's wrong?
Why do I find that girl familiar? Forget it. This should be a mistake. Let's go check on Dad.
Have you heard? Mr. Pitt brought Gwen home yesterday.
What a difference between us. We have to work our asses off, and yet Miss Lowe can enjoy life just by serving him right.
That's not only it. I didn't expect Mrs. Pitt to allow Miss Lowe to get together with him and take the project she's been working on. Is she really not pissed?
Hey, Ava. Did Mr. Pitt really hand my project over to Gwen? Hello? Ava.
You sound energetic. It seems you're fine. Bella, you ignored my calls and even skipped work today. You want your pay or not?
My pay's been deducted by you. Mr. Pitt, I'm your employee, but I'm human too. I have the right for medical leave. Besides, I applied for the leave long ago. You have no right to criticize me.
Deducted? Listen to me. Quit the act. Bella, what else can you do besides playing the victim and gaining sympathy? You better stop and get to the company unless you're dead.
I can quit.
Don't you dare! Do you want to quit? Are you really with that doctor? Mark my words. I won't allow it.
When I was hospitalized, you went playing with fireworks with Gwen. You gave my project over to her without my permission. And now that I'm quitting, you're slandering me for sleeping with someone else. Hugo, why are you so petty?
Petty? At least I'm not a goat digger like you! Let me tell you, get back here now, or you're not getting a single dollar.
I'll go back. Only if you double up my commission. For 100 grand. When the project ends, transfer me the money immediately.
Bella, you didn't disappoint me. 200 grand, huh? Is money that important to you?
Yes. Money is life. I need money to live, and I'll die without it. 200 grand will cover some of the medical bills.
Okay. I'll pay that sum. With the condition. The title of that project leader at the business banquet tonight has to be Gwen. You assist her. What do you say?
Bella! I look forward to your guidance in the future. Oh, Bella. You don't have parents, and you've lost Hugo's trust. How are you gonna win him back? I'll ruin your reputation at the business banquet tonight.
How's it going? Have you found your sister? It's been 15 years, and we haven't found her yet. There isn't much time left for me to look for her.
Wait. Dad. I think I saw an identical pendant on a girl just now.
What? Really? I designed this pendant myself. There's only one pair in the world with this design. If that girl you saw had an identical one, then she must be your sister.
Really?
Belle!
Where are you?
Miss, where's the patient who was here?
You mean Bella? She went to work.
Where?
I think it was Pitt. Pitt Corp?
They're working a project with us, and they'll be joining the business banquet tonight. By that time, we'll be able to meet her at the banquet.
We can prepare a surprise for her.
Let's go.
Let's bring our sister back home.
Bella, how could you give away such an important project?
He's the CEO. It's his right to give it to her. To me, money's the most important. I need money for the follow-up treatments and a bigger chance of survival.
Bella, are you really going to divorce Mr. Pitt?
Excuse me. Hello?
Bella, I can't find you. Where are you?
I took over a project.
You've just undergone a surgery. Resting is most important for you. Wait, why is there so much noise? Are you at a drinking event? Do you know that you can't drink in your current condition?
It's just a normal banquet. Don't worry, I won't drink.
Take care of yourself. Otherwise, I will go get you myself.
Don't worry, Daniel.
You chat happily with others, yet deceive me and ask for money. How could you be so cruel?
너의 향기가 지워지지가 않아.
Miss Joslin, it's been a long time.
Hi, Mr. Scott. I'm the new leader of this project. I look forward to working with you. This way. Good evening. Now, let me give you an overview of the project proposal.
Gwen, Mr. Pitt only gave you the title of the leader, not the place to do this.
Bella, don't think I can tell what you're trying to do. You want to take the spotlight and gain his attention, right? That's not gonna happen.
Project Corporation's not a game. You can't afford causing any problems.
I'm the one in charge today. Why can I afford it? Shut your mouth and get out of my way! Now, let me begin the overview. This project's objectives are...
Enough. Let's end this business banquet. How can a project leader not to be able to understand a proposal? Is this the attitude you're giving us?
I'm sorry, Mr. Scott. It's Bella's fault. She gave me the details last minute, so I was unfamiliar with the project.
Unfamiliar? Then how dare you go upstate for the overview? It seems like that you're taking us lightly. Since that's the case, you can pay the penalty for breach now.
Mr. Scott, it's not my fault. It's all Bella's fault. Have her compensate and apologize to you.
Shut up! Miss Joslin, I know you are in a tough spot, but you shouldn't have gotten us involved. I will forgive you. If you... make her drink this and show me your sincerity in wanting to work with us.
What's going on? What's happening?
Mr. Pitt, you're finally back. Bella tampered with the proposal, and I ended up humiliated in front of everyone. You've got to stand up for
Is
me.
that true?
She abused her authority as project leader to steal my designs. She's incompetent, so she messed up the project. Now she has the nerve to complain about
If
me.
you hadn't handed me such a complicated design, how could I have made mistakes? Just now you even pushed Mr. Scott to force me to drink. I think you're trying to drive me into a corner.
I don't care who's in charge of this project, but you're irresponsible, shouldn't you? Apologize to Glen Corp for this matter.
Mr. Scott, Glen Corp is one of our most important partners. This issue needs to be resolved. Bella, you hold your liquor best. You drink.
You want me to drink for her?
You were the original project leader. Now there's a problem. Shouldn't you fix it?
Mr. Pitt, this has nothing to do with Miss Joslin.
Mr. Scott, Pitt Corp will do everything it can to apologize to Glen Corp. Bella, drink it.
Hugo, you knew the project failed because of her. Yet you're making me take the fall. Are you apologizing to Glen Corp? Or are you just trying to make your girlfriend happy?
Let me tell you this. Don't change the subject. You don't drink. Don't even think about getting that 200,000.
Hugo, don't go too far.
Oh? Is that too little for you? Do you want 300,000? 400,000? Or how about 500,000?
Do you see me as that kind of person?
Aren't you? If you don't drink this today, don't expect to get a single cent from me ever again.
I never realized just how ruthless you could be.
Ruthless? Compared to you, I'm nowhere close. You're a good drinker. Is it that hard to have a drink and apologize?
Fine. I'll apologize, but I want 1 million as commission.
Are you insane?
Didn't you just ask how much it'd take for me to drink? What now? Feel reluctant to pay?
Do you really have to be this money hungry?
What else should I do? Begging you to stay with me? Mr. Pitt, if you're not willing to pay, then let's drop it. Whoever caused the mess can fix it themselves. I'm not in the habit of fixing other people's mistakes.
Stop! You can't leave.
Let go of me.
You're not leaving until you apologize. Apologize!
Let go! That is my pendant. Give it back.
It's just a cheap pendant. A bumpkin from an orphanage like you couldn't possibly own anything valuable. Why are you so worked up over it?
This pendant is really important to me. Give it back.
Oh, really? It's important? Fine. No. I won't give it. If you don't drink and apologize today, you can forget about ever getting this pendant back.
No!
Bella, just drink and apologize. I'll make sure Gwen gives you the pendant back.
Hugo, you know this is the only clue I have to find my family. Yet you're still using it to threaten me. Do you hate me that much?
Are you drinking or not?
I'm
fine. Mr. Snow, I sincerely apologize to you on behalf.
只好攥紧双手，任泪河流。你说我前走，我
Miss Joslin, I didn't ask you to
Mr.
drink.
Scott, Bella can hold her liquor well. Let her do it. Belle, you're just an orphan. Can you compete with me? Today I'll show you that in this world, no one cares about you, and no one will stand up for you.
Forcing the wife to drink and apologize for the mistress's mistake. Unbelievable.
She's drinking so much. What if something happens?
Didn't Mr. Pitt just say her drinking tolerance is excellent? She'll be fine.
I've already drunk the wine. Now, can you give me back my pendant?
Your so-called token to find your family. I'll make sure you stay with that boyfriend for the rest of your life. Fine. Take it. Yeah.
No! No!
Miss Joslin,
She's coughing up blood. Mr. Pitt, could it be that she's sleeping with random men and caught something? This picture
This pendant was the only connection I had to my family. Why did you break it? Give it back to me. Give it back.
That's disgusting. Don't touch me. You'll make me sick. Security! Security! Drag her out of here! No!
Stop!
Who are they? Don't you know? They're the famous Gwen brothers from Leeville.
Mr. Drake is head of the Glen family. Mr. Luther is the founder of a top global law firm. You definitely can't mess with Mr. Eric, a global superstar with over 100 million fans. His fans could drown someone with just their spit.
Why would people like them suddenly show up here?
hello, sirs.
Miss Joslin, do you wear a pendant?
I used to have one. I don't take.
Can you describe what it looked like?
Why are the Glen brothers suddenly interested in Bella?
I heard the Glen brothers has a long-lost sister. Could Miss Joslin actually be the one who's been missing?
That bitch somehow connected to the richest family. Whether it's true or not, I can't let them reunite.
Was your pendant shaped like a lotus flower?
Yes. Are you...
Mr. Drake, don't let this woman fool you. Her pendant isn't a lotus flower at all. If you don't believe me, take a look.
She's right. It seems we've made another mistake.
That's not my pendant. Gwen, give me back my pendant.
Bella, isn't this the pendant you just broke earlier? I know you're trying to climb your way into the Glen family. But even if you can't, you shouldn't pin the blame on me.
You give me back my pendant. That's not my pendant. Give me back.
Enough! Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Bella, everyone in Leeville knows you're greedy and materialistic. You even tried to extort Mr. Pitt for $1 million just for drinking earlier. Now, you see the Glen family looking for their sister, and you're jumping at the chance. You just want to climb the social ladder and become a rich heir.
Enough! Even if Miss Joslin isn't our sister, that doesn't give you the right to humiliate her.
Since it was a misunderstanding, let's not bring it up again. However, at today's party, Miss Lowe couldn't even read the proposal correctly. Are you looking down on the Glen family?
Sir, you misunderstand. It's her fault. She sabotaged everything.
Since Miss Joslin started collaborating with us, there hasn't been a single issue. But the moment you took her place, such a huge mistake happened. Who do you think we should trust? There are countless people in Leeville who want to work with us. If you still want to collaborate with us, then certain irrelevant people need to stay far away, Mr. Pitt. The Glen family only acknowledges Miss Joslin.
Kick me out. I see. Bella, you really are impressive. Latching into 3 new bags so quickly.
Gwen, what's going on in that twisted mind of yours? How dare you smear Glencorp's reputation? Should I laugh at your ignorance or your stupidity?
Did you just call me stupid?
Enough. Gentlemen, I guarantee Miss Lowe will never get involved in this project.
Mr. Pitt.
Gwen, behave.
Mr. Pitt, are you abandoning me now? My chest hurts so much. Mr. Pitt, I just wanted to help you take on more so you'd have less pressure. But I didn't expect Bella to scheme against me like that.
Okay, I believe you. Let me take you to the hospital. You've upset her so much that her illness flared up. And now you've pushed her out of the team. Are you satisfied?
Mr. Pitt, you're good at shifting blame. She brought this on herself. And you kicked her off the team. Now you're blaming me?
Shut up. I'm telling you, if anything happens to Gwen, I won't let you off the hook.
Fine. Let me know when her funeral is. I'll send her 2 rings.
Bella, you...
You didn't care that your wife was bleeding, but you're so concerned for this perfectly fine woman. Honestly, why don't you rush her to the hospital? She's clearly running out of excuses.
Mr. Pitt.
Sirs, thank you for stepping in to help.
Even though I mistook her for someone else, there's still something about her that feels like a sister you can't help, but want to protect.
It's okay. We just couldn't stand seeing him bullying you. But you bled so much. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just got worked up.
Miss Joslin, you seem so strong and decisive. How did you end up being pushed around by a mistress? Don't mind me saying this, but cut ties cleanly. If you ever need help with a divorce case, come to my firm. I'll handle it for free.
Thank you, Mr. Luther. But I'll handle it myself. Just $500,000 more. Once I've saved enough for the treatment, I'll leave the shameless couple behind for good.
All the tests are complete. Please wait a while for the results. The nurse will bring them over shortly. I have another patient. Please wait here.
How are you feeling now?
I was faking it. There's nothing wrong with me. Mr. Pitt, I'm not worried about myself. I'm more worried about you. Bella was sneaking around with random men behind your back before. Now, she's openly cozying up to Mr. Gwen in front of everyone, and even charming the other Gwens into protecting her. This is just
Enough!
too much! Mr. Pitt, I'm just telling the truth. Why are you upset with me? Besides, she stole my project, and I didn't even
You
get
were
angry.
wrong. Today.
But
I have work to do at the office. Wait here for your results. Don't get involved in Bella's matters from now on.
is Mr. Pitt going to suffer her? No! Mr. Pitt, wait for me!
Miss Lau, something's wrong. Your results came back. It might be cancer. Where is she?
I need to stay at the hospital for a while, so I came back to pack some clothes. Besides, this would be my last time coming back.
Bella, your voice sounds off. Did you drink?
No. Just a little.
Ridiculous. Do you realize how dangerous your condition is? Wait there. I'll pick you up.
Okay. Thank you, Daniel.
Honey, what are you eating?
Hugo,
Honey, you've lost weight. Are you not eating?
let go of me.
No, you're not allowed to mention divorce again. You're mine.
What are you doing? Let me go!
By the way, you're allergic to dog fur. Is it better? Should I get rid of the dog?
Allergic.
Doctor, check on her. She's allergic to dog fur.
Hugo, you jerk! I'm not Gwen. Look closely. If you're desperate, you'll find her.
I just made a mistake. Gwen loves wearing white dresses. Now you're imitating her style. It's disgusting.
I'll return the sentiment. You touching me makes me feel filthy.
Bella, a cold and selfish woman like you with nothing but mud in your eyes. What right do you have to call me dirty? Huh?
Yes, I love money. If I didn't, who would clean up after your mistress?
This is why you've been unwilling to fulfill your duty as a wife. You've already found someone else, haven't you? You've already found someone else, haven't you?
Hugo, let go of me!
Why are you so worked up? He hasn't even hung up the phone yet. Don't you want to know what he's saying? Hmm?
Stop!
Bella, I'm downstairs. Bella, why aren't you saying anything?
Hello? Call out. Why don't you let him hear how you're sounding bad?
Hugo, you're disgusting!
Disgusting. Compared to you, I'm nowhere close. If I hadn't shown up at the party today, who knows whose bad you'd be, maybe one of Glenn's. Huh? Bella, you're willing to do anything for money. Why are you pretending to be pure?
Diva, ever realize
Of course
what
I
you're
do.
saying?
You couldn't seduce any of the Glen brothers. So now you've latched onto that Dr. Snow. Does he even know the real you? Can he satisfy you? Are you upset? Not done yet. Does Dr. Snow know that 5 years ago you abandoned the boyfriend who saved your life just to chase money overseas? Now, you're sleeping with random men for money. You're truly promiscuous.
So even now, you think I'm faking my illness?
What else?
Even if that's true, you were the one who first got cozy with a mistress, Hugo. Right, do you have to mock me for being promiscuous? Even if I were promiscuous, I wouldn't look back at you. Because of this blood, any man is 1,000, no, 10,000 times better than you!
Say that again!
I said, you make me sick!
Stop right there. Stop! Hello, Gwen?
Mr. Pitt, I had a nightmare. I'm so scared. Can you come see me?
Okay. Don't worry. I'm coming right now.
나의 두 눈을 감으면 떠오르는 그 눈동자 자꾸 가슴이 시려서 잊혀지길 바랬어.
Did he mistreat you again? I'll deal with him.
Danny, I don't want anything to do with him anymore. Can you take me away from here?
Mr. Pitt, I'm really scared. My chest hurts so much.
Okay, I'll be there soon.
The surgery was initially a success. But why is Miss Joslin's condition worsening? Cancer cells naturally have a risk of spreading, combined with the side effects of chemotherapy. Will she be able to handle it?
I went through so much to save her, but that man never knows how to cherish her. If I'd known it, I never should have let her go back then. How are you feeling?
Sorry for worrying you, Daniel. I'm fine.
It's just the side effect of chemotherapy.
Daniel, can you do me a favor?
Bella, are you really going to cut it? Hugo always loved your long hair, right?
Does it still hurt?
I didn't expect to twist my ankle. I was just rushing to see you.
Well...
사랑이 왔는데 그댄 떠난대 기다렸는데 더 볼 수가 없대 늘 바보처럼 흐르는 눈물이 말해 안녕 이제 goodbye
I was too young back then. I thought a little light in my life could last forever. I didn't realize the truth about his nature until I was completely hurt.
Bella.
Daniel, don't worry. Some things aren't worth holding on to. Some people aren't worth loving. The past is like this hair. I'll only start to feel better by cutting it off completely. Please, cut it for me.
사랑이 왔는데 그댄 떠난대 기다렸는데 더 볼 수가 없대 늘 바보처럼
I'll end up bald anyway.
Bella,
Daniel, it's not really convenient for me.
what is it? Is it hurting again?
No, can you step outside for a moment?
Bella, look at me. This is the first time I've ever had my hair this short. Does it look bad?
It suits you. Just as handsome as always.
Smooth talker. I'm off to do my rounds. Get some rest.
그대도 내 맘 알아요 매일 그대만 그려와서
Why did you not come to work today? Bella, what are you up to? Are you going to say you were at the hospital again?
What does that have to do with you?
Do you realize that? Because you skipped work today. There was a mishap with the collaboration with the Glen Corp. Gwen is cleaning up after you. She's already in poor health. If something happens to her, can you take responsibility?
Mr. Pitt, don't worry. I'm not like you, who mixes business and personal matters for a mistress. I requested sick leave and arranged my task in advance. So if something bad happens, it has nothing to do with me.
Shut up! Don't think I don't know that you're using your sick leave for that pretty boy. I'm warning you, get back to work immediately. Or I'll make sure he disappears from Leeville.
Hugo, don't drag others into whatever is between us. Dr. Snow and I are innocent.
Innocent? I'm telling you. To me, you're not innocent. You know my methods. Unless you're on death board, you better crawl back here. Crawl back to me.
Do you hate me enough to want me dead?
I only hate that you're not dead yet.
Hugo, if you won't let us go, let's settle this once and for all.
Yeah.
Mr. Pitt, the agreed payment was due at 2 p.m. It's already 5, and I still haven't seen it. Pitt Corp had better have a reasonable explanation.
Mr. Scott, please don't worry. I've already told them to handle it.
You must be thirsty. Let me pour you a cup of tea.
Mr. Pitt, I remember at yesterday's party, Mr. Glenn made it clear that he doesn't want any unnecessary people involved in this project.
Mr. Scott, please excuse me for a while. What's going on?
Mr. Pitt, it's not my fault. It's all because Bella took sudden leave today, which delayed this critical matter.
Miss Lowe, how can you say that? Bella instructed us last night to bring the documents to Mr. Pitt first thing in the morning for signing and payment. You were the one who kept stopping her.
First you said the font was wrong, then the format was incorrect. After we changed it, you said go back to the original version. That's what caused the delay.
Shut up! Do you think I would deliberately stop you? Oh, I see. Bella told you all to frame me, didn't she? Mr. Pitt, I suggest we just fire all of them.
I'd like to see who dares to do that.
You cut your hair.
What? Do I need to report to you about it too?
Cut it however you like. I couldn't care less. But there's a problem with this project, and it's because you skipped work today. You must see it through to the end.
Since you know the collaboration is so important, why did you let Gwen steal the project from me in the first place?
Do you think you can question my decisions?
Oh no, I'm mocking you, Hugo. If you want my help, fine. But I'm raising my commission to $500,000.
Bella, don't push your luck.
If you're unwilling, that's fine. Find someone else to deal with.
Stop right there. Fine. $500,000. If the collaboration with Glen Corp fails, don't expect a dime from your previous commissions.
Mr. Pitt, how could you possibly convince Mr. Scott? I think she's just going to make things worse.
What should I send you instead?
Miss Joslin, I understand your situation, but this time, it's about Glen Corp's business and reputation. Don't even think about convincing me otherwise.
That's not it. I'm not here to convince you. Pitt Corp was at fault for breaching the contract. As an apology, we will increase the price of every material purchased from Glen Corp by 30%. The collaboration continues. What do you think?
That's an extra $5 million. Will Hugo agree to this?
He will.
Aren't you afraid he will resent you?
You've seen it yourself. My husband is close with another woman and spends lavishly on her, but he refuses to pay for my medical bills. I have no reason to save money or clean up their messes. They need to pay the price for their mistakes.
Hugo has some sense in business, but in marriage, he's utterly clueless. Even as an outsider, I can see that. Gwen is nothing but trouble. Yet he lets her trample all over his wife. He's a scumbag.
Every family has its struggle. But from now on, I won't let them treat me the same. Mr. Scott, take care.
How did it go?
It's done. Don't forget to transfer my commission.
That's impossible.
Here's the contract. See for yourself.
Bella, are you crazy? I told you to convince him, not throw money away. Do you realize this will cost the company an extra $5 million?
Of course I know. But $5 million is nothing for you. Miss Lowe, sell a few bags, a few pieces of jewelry, and problem solved.
Why should I sell my bags?
It's because this mess was caused by you from start to finish.
That's not true. Mr. Pitt, she's
I
slandering
expected
me.
someone would sabotage the project. So, I told the team to leave evidence. These are their records for the entire day. Miss Lowe, care to explain what mistakes they made?
I wasn't deliberately making things difficult for them. What's wrong with being cautious about work?
Really? But I found out you submitted supplier documents to the finance department earlier today. And what a coincidence. This new supplier, Thomas Lowe, just happens to be your uncle.
No, that's not it. I just think Glen Corp is pushing us around too much, so I wanted to help Mr. Pitt.
But cutting ties with Glen Corp?
No, that's not true. Mr. Pitt, I would give my life for you. How could I ever deliberately sabotage the collaboration with them?
Enough! Bella, you know Gwen wasn't familiar with the project. You should have assisted her, instead of let her make mistakes. Is it to show your worth and catch my attention? I'm telling you, Drake.
What did I even see in you back then?
What did you say?
If you're so dissatisfied, I'll go to Mr. Scott right now and terminate the contract.
Bella, that's the second time today you've threatened me.
Can't you handle it? Brace yourself. There's plenty more to come. Oh, by the way, one more thing. That $500,000 must come out of Miss Lowe's bonus and salary, and I expect a formal public reprimand.
Bella! You're just the marketing director. This company belongs to the Pitt family. You don't get to make the decisions here.
I am still Mrs. Pitt in name. If I can't make the decisions, can you make them? Miss Lowe?
Mr. Pitt, look at her! She's
Enough.
ignorant!
I spared your dignity because of the crowd, but don't think I'm blind. This collaboration is a rare opportunity, and you almost ruined it with your petty jealousy. You did this for me? But I've warned you before to stay away from Bella. If I find out you're scheming anything again, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Mr. Pitt... Bella, it's all your fault, bitch! You've not only cut off my income, but also made Hugo scold me! Just you wait! Hello? I'll pay you $100,000 to take care of me for me. Teach that bitch a lesson!
You did a good job. I'll transfer the money into your account afterwards. Mr. Pitt, why are you back?
Who did you talk to?
No one.
What's going on downstairs?
Nothing. There's nothing.
What's going on downstairs?
Nothing. There's nothing. Mr. Pitt, there's nothing. I was just thinking about how I can apologize to you. I know I'm not as smart or capable as Bella, but I do know one thing. When you love someone, you should be willing to give your life for them. Mr. Pitt, I didn't mean to make you angry.
You saved my life, so I'll always protect you. But I only feel gratitude toward you, not love. So don't focus your attention on me anymore.
I know, but I can't control my feeling. Is it wrong to want to treat you well?
But my heart...
I know. Don't worry. I won't make things difficult for you. But can you give me some time? Let me take you out of my heart, little by little.
Okay.
Mr. Pitt, let's go eat. Bella, consider this a small warning. Next time, I'll make sure you disappear from this world completely. Hugo is mine.
It's true. One who disappoints you will never do it just once.
Bella?
Who's Dr. Snow holding so tightly? I've never seen him lose control like this.
Daniel, I'm fine. You're overreacting.
How can I not worry about you? Every time I see you, you're always hurt. If you can't take care of yourself, stay at the hospital. I'll take care of you.
Thank you, Daniel, but we're just friends. You don't
Is that really all this is?
What? Daniel, I know you've been quietly covering my medical bills, but I owe you so much. I'm worried I can't pay you back.
That won't do. I'm counting on you to get better and pay me back. You can't back out of this.
Okay. I'll try my best to recover, work hard, and pay you back.
Good. Get some rest. I have rounds to do.
I almost thought too much. Glad I caught myself.
Dr. Snow, Miss Joslin's test results are back. Her recovery isn't going well, I'm afraid.
Let's not tell her for now. Let her rest.
By the way, I heard there's a new cancer treatment drug being developed in Merkton. Do you think it could help Miss Joslin? Their research center was said to be under the control of a mercenary group. Even if it could help her, we can't get it.
Not necessarily.
Huh? Oh, right. I just remembered. You're highly influential in Merkton. Even celebrities and politicians try to invite you back. But with mercenaries involved, can you really get the drug?
Even if the chances are slim, I'll give it everything I've got.
I almost thought too much. Glad I caught myself.
Miss Joslin's test results are back. Her recovery isn't going well, I'm afraid.
So, I'm still going to die after all.
Thanks to someone acting out of line, he comforted me with a new bag worth millions. In relationships, the one who is in love is the mistress.
Mr. Pitt, since you have the money to buy your mistress a bag, when are you transferring my $500,000?
So you called me just to talk about this.
What else? Also, I got into a car accident on my way to a meeting today. Now I'm in the hospital.
Injured? What's going on?
It means this is a workplace injury. I expect both my commission and compensation, or I'll take this to court.
Fine. I'll prove them. But you'll need to come to collect them.
Mr. Pitt, as per your instructions, we've gathered the broken pieces of Mrs. Pitt's pendant and had an expert repair it. Should we return it to her?
Leave it, so she can collect it herself. It's not that I care about her. She just happened to resolve a crisis with Glencore. I'm giving her a small reward.
Yes, sir.
Zoe, Mrs. Pitt sent over her medical records earlier for the workplace injury claim, but what? Along with the accident treatment expenses, there's also a prescription for cancer medication. Zoe, she wasn't lying. She really has cancer, and it's late stage.
What is it?
Mr. Pitt, this is Mrs. Pitt's medical records. Can it be reimbursed?
Didn't she come?
No. Her condition is quite severe. Mr. Pitt, please take a look for yourself.
She's in the hospital, but still has the energy to call me and argue. She can't be that bad. Now asking me for money, and doesn't even show up. She really knows how to put on airs.
No, Mr. Pitt. Mrs. Pitt is...
Approve the claims. Unless she dies in that hospital. Don't bother me with this again.
Zoe, it's me. I'm sorry. I accidentally sent both the workplace injury claim and my medical records to you.
It's fine, Mrs. Pitt. Mr. Pitt has already approved full reimbursement for you.
Did he see it?
He didn't look closely.
Didn't look closely? Or could it be bothered? He even told you not to come to him unless I'm dead, right?
Mrs. Pitt, don't be upset. He might just be under a lot of stress and said it out of frustration.
Zoe, you don't have to make excuses for him. Since he approved them, pay all the expenses then.
Please get some rest.
Ignoring his wife while she's fighting for her life, yet showering his mistress with care. Mr. Pitt is such a scumbag. She really is unlucky to be stuck with a husband like that.
Do you want to keep your job?
You've got 1 hour to pack and come back.
Hugo, I already told you I'm in the hospital.
Come back to Pitt Manor with me tonight. Grandpa wants to see you. You're coming back to Pitt Manor with me tonight. Grandpa wants to see you.
Mr. Pitt, have you forgotten that we're getting a divorce?
Stop with that nonsense. Bella, Grandpa's always treated you well. Now it's his 70th birthday. And you can't even show up to celebrate. You're heartless.
Mr. Pitt, out of respect for Grandpa, I'll go with you tonight. But if you keep talking to me like this, don't blame me for losing my temper and embarrass both of us.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm only bringing you for his sake. Oh, and your money's still with me. The party starts at 6 tonight. I'll deduct 10,000 for every minute you're late. Don't test my patience.
Hugo, for Grandpa's sake, this is the last time I'll help you.
Bella, I'm heading overseas for a business trip, but I'll be back soon. Take care of yourself. Stay put.
Okay.
If you say that now, but you won't be able to sit still. Bella, promise me, no more drinking, and no getting overly emotional. Wait for me.
Don't worry, Daniel. I'm not a child. Daniel, I know you're looking out for me, but that $500,000 is mine, and I have to get it back.
Dad, what's going on? What's so urgent?
It's good news, of course. Drake has found a lead on your sister.
Really? We found many leads before, but in the end, they all turned out to be dead ends.
It's different now. I recently joined an international medical research institute and learned about a DNA and bone marrow tracing project. I decided to give it a shot, and surprisingly, it led to an unexpected breakthrough.
That's right. The bone marrow tracing took us back 5 years to a hospital's kidney transplant surgery. The donor's genetic profile matches our family, meaning she's our long-lost sister.
Are you sure? I was the lead surgeon for the kidney transplant. I remember the girl who donated the kidney very clearly. Here's her photo. It's her. It's really her. Bella is our sister. Where is she? Let's bring her home now.
Calm down, Eric. Bella will be attending Mr. Pitt Sr.'s birthday party today.
Mr. Pitt Sr. has sent me the invitations multiple times, but I've never agreed to any. Since we're bringing our sister home, let's attend Mr. Pitt Sr.'s party as well.
Since it's decided, hurry up and bring Bella home, huh?
Yes.
这里有18。
You're even 3 minutes early.
At 10 grand a minute, I had to be here early.
Mr. Pitt, now that Bella's here, let's hit it.
If you've already decided to have her come, why'd you still ask me to be here? Seriously, trying for a three-way? You might not be embarrassed, but I am.
Wait. Gwen's been doing great at work, so I took her out. I owe you no explanation.
Oh, so being good in bed means doing a great job at work?
Bella, how can you say that about me? I only came because I was worried you wouldn't be able to look after Mr. Pitt.
He's fine and not paralyzed. He doesn't need you.
Mr. Pitt, look at her.
What's wrong? Are you jealous?
Jealous? I'm disgusted. If it weren't for the money, I wouldn't even want to look at you. Just seeing your face makes me want to puke.
You should know why. I paid to have you here. When Grandpa asks you anything, watch yourself. Grandpa, Dad.
You're here, Hugo. Bella, it's been a while. You've lost quite a bit of weight. Is Hugo not taking good care of you?
He hasn't, Grandpa. I've been trying to lose weight.
Fiona, your daughter-in-law's been using that bag for almost 5 years now. She really knows how to make do. If others didn't know any better, they'd think we'd been treating her badly.
You're such an embarrassment. Why do you dress so poorly to such an important event today? You're bringing shame to the family.
That's right, Bella. The Pitt family is well known and respected. Dressing like this isn't just embarrassing for Mr. Pitt. It's a shame for the whole family, too. Don't you get it?
You must be Hugo's secretary. I've heard about you. Looking at you today, it's obvious you're a businesswoman. If Bella had even half your style, she wouldn't be the butt of everyone's joke.
That's enough, drop it. She's here for the celebration. Everyone, have a seat.
Okay, take your seat. Otherwise, people might think we've mistreated her. You're sitting in your mother-in-law's seat now. I'm curious to see how you handle this.
Bella, promise me, no more drinking, absolutely. And keep your emotions in check. Wait for me.
Hugo, I heard that your partnership with the Glens isn't going well. And it has something to do with the secretary. Why would you bring her here today? Are you trying to drive me crazy?
Grandpa, it's Bella's fault for not handling things properly. Gwen did nothing wrong. Everything's been taken care of.
I hope you're telling the truth. The Glen family is the most wealthiest family in Leeville. Huh? And one of the first to expand their business overseas. I plan to invite them to this birthday party in hopes of forming a long-term partnership with them. That's the only way our company can really soar. But today, none of them showed up.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll reach out to them again.
Is this your place? Move away.
What's going on?
Mr. Pitt, Bella has no manners at all, sitting in Mrs. Pitt's seat like that. It's like she doesn't respect her elders at all.
She was the one who...
Bella, you shouldn't be making excuses. Apologize to your mother-in-law right now.
I don't need it. She almost killed my son back then. And just seeing her face now makes me sick.
It makes everyone sick. People without parents really end up rotten. I don't understand what Hugo sees in her. Bella, you're just causing trouble.
Aunt Melanie, I'm respecting you as an elder, so I won't argue. But shouldn't you be more careful with your words?
What do you mean by that? Are you trying to teach me a lesson? You're just an orphan with no manners, no style, and don't even have a dress or jewelry. What's wrong with what I'm saying?
I may not have jewelry, but it's better than wearing fake ones. Aunt Melanie, that bracelet on your hand looks more like it came from a beer bottle.
That's nonsense!
Since the Pitt family split, the businesses under your name have been struggling. You know very well I'm not right.
Shut up now!
Bella, don't go too far.
I'm not finished yet. You've been complaining about my outfit, but you might not know, Aunt Melanie, that I need Mr. Pitt's approval to wear every dress and piece of jewelry. I don't have the right to wear anything from your family.
Bella, keep your mouth shut.
Mr. Pitt, are you this upset because you're worried I might reveal that you've been harsh towards your wife while buying jewelry for your mistress? Who would have thought someone so perfect on the outside but treat his wife like this behind closed doors?
He even brought the mistress to the birthday party. No wonder the wife can't stand it anymore.
Shut up now! I treat Gwen well because she saved me. I owe her that. But you? Look at you, acting like a shrew. It's just clothes and jewelry. I'll have Gwen grant you access, okay?
Don't you find it ridiculous? Don't you find it embarrassing that I have to ask a secretary for permission just to wear a dress? I do. You insisted on my presence here, but you let your family and a mistress humiliate me in every way. It's honestly disgusting.
And what about you? You act all innocent, but you're out there hooking up with random guys.
I'm not as bad as you, Hugo. Someone like you always sneaking around is bound to end up with something bad.
Shut the fuck up!
What's going on?
I don't know. Is she pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
Do you think that's possible?
Grandpa wants a grandchild. Stop causing trouble, have the baby. You can use the clothing and jewelry as you want.
No need for that. I don't need them anymore.
What do you mean by that? Aren't you doing all of this just to get my attention? Since you're pregnant, I'll give you what you want.
Let's welcome Miss Gwen home.
Hugo, if you want a child, talk to Gwen about it. I find you disgusting. Leave me alone.
I'm disgusting. When you left me and were messing around with those other guys, aren't you disgusting, huh? You didn't want to have a child. Because you're planning to have one with them.
Do you even listen to yourself? Let go of me now. I need my medication.
Stop changing the subject. Listen carefully. Grandpa only wants a grandson. You're having this baby. No matter what. Bella, you owe me this. And you can never repay it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Did something go wrong?
I invited her to the party out of goodwill. And when she shows up, she starts causing troubles. I'm done with her.
You're right, Dad. We should teach her a lesson.
Mr. Pitt Senior! Mr. Pitt Senior! The Glens are here.
Huh? They're here? Great, this is great. Let's welcome them. Tonight is crucial for us to secure a long-term partnership with the Glens. Let's go.
You don't have to welcome us. Mr. Pitt Senior, I'll consider the partnership. But first, I need to find the person I'm looking for.
Looking for someone? Well, who are you looking for?
Bella Joslin. Where is she?
What? Bella is in the middle of something. Why don't we discuss the partnership while we wait for her?
No need. Where is she?
No one's here. Drop the act.
Please. Let me go. I want...
No? What do you want? You want that doctor? Or the Glen brothers? You're mine. You'll never be able to leave me for life.
No, don't! Hugo! Stop!
Hugo, how dare you? How dare you? Belle, don't worry. Let's get out of here.
Leave her alone!
Move away! Drake.
You said she was in the middle of something. And she was fine!
She was fine just now. We don't know what happened.
Stay right there.
Eric, don't mind him. Take her to the hospital.
Stop! So what if you're a celebrity? And you too. So what if your family is the wealthiest in Livio? Bella's my wife. In the past, you'd have been labeled as lovers. You have no right to take her, got it?
Lovers? Listen to that, great. What a blind and clueless heir of the Pitt family. Do you realize that Belle is a part of our family?
What?
Since you hurt my sister, you've declared war on my family. From now on, we'll cut all business dealings with the Pitt family. Besides, companies in Leeville that dare to work with the Pitt family will be blacklisted. I'll make sure your family is ruined, and you'll never stand tall again.
Drake, Eric, let's go.
Hey! How is this possible? She's just an orphan. When did she become the Glen's daughter?
This is the end of us. With Bella hurt like this, doesn't that mean our relationship with the Glen is over?
God, Hugo, this is all your fault. Our family's legacy is being destroyed because of you and that bitch. You...
Dad!
He needs a doctor. Get a doctor now! Grandpa!
Doctor!
He was too angry. Let him have a rest and he'll be fine.
Okay, let's go. Hurry. Be careful.
Be careful.
Thank you. Doctor, I'll have my assistant transfer the consultation fee to you shortly.
Mr. Pitt, you've forgotten me, haven't you?
You are? Oh, Dr. Colin, who handled my kidney transplant surgery 5 years ago.
Well, someone brought up the girl who donated her kidney to you back then, so I decided to stop by. By the way, how is she doing? Is she okay after all these years?
She's just fine. Gwen, say hello to Dr. Colin.
It's not necessary.
Mr. Pitt, are you sure? I've never... That is later before. The girl who donated her kidney to you was a bit taller and slimmer. Wait, there was also a mole by her eyebrow. Oh yes, her name is Bella. She was adamant about donating her kidney to you, but it's not as simple as it seems. After the surgery, complications can arise and body functions are declined. Some even develop cancer after a transplant and end up losing their lives.
I can't help but laugh at how blindly you believe everything you hear. How ridiculous. I laugh at how happy and sweet my husband and his mistress are, while I'm left with cancer from donating a kidney, and like that.
Stop lying!
She has cancer, needs surgery, and it's in the final stage.
Mr. Pitt, here's Mrs. Pitt's medical records. Do you think it can be reimbursed?
Never repay it. Do you understand? Huh?
Mr. Pitt, where are you going?
Piss off!
Mr. Pitt, the doctor was confused. I'm the one who donated the kidney to you.
Stop lying already!
I'm not lying. Hugo, look at this. This is a scar from donating a kidney to you. Luckily, I prepared this in advance.
That's real?
The fact that I was willing to risk my life to donate a kidney to you. How could you be suspicious of me?
Don't cry. Gwen, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that the doctor said the person who donated the kidney was Bella.
She did indeed go to the hospital back then. But after all these years, it's natural for the doctor to make a mistake, right? Bella was able to bribe Dr. Snow to fake her medical records. So what's the big deal about bribing Dr. Collins too?
But Dr. Cullen...
Do you know that? Whenever it rained, this wound would start hurting again. My health is getting worse too. And now I've been diagnosed with cancer. And you still don't believe me. Maybe it's better if I just die!
Gwen! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was all my fault today. I promise I'll never question you again.
Mr. Pitt, the Glen brothers made a scene at Mr. Pitt Sr.'s birthday party today, claiming Bella is their sister. I'm sure it's a lie. Think about it. If Bella were really their sister, they would have acknowledged her at the last business banquet. Why wait until today to make such a claim? If you ask me, she's more like their secret lover. Bella's tactics are getting craftier by the day. Mr. Pitt, you can't let her fool you.
Bella. You're lying to me again.
You were lucky the hitman didn't kill you last time. But this time, I'll make sure you're dead. Hugo is mine and mine alone.
Miss Glenn, this is great. You're awake, Miss Glenn.
Welcome home, Miss Gwen.
Who is Miss Glenn you all are referring to?
You're finally awake. The Miss Glenn they're talking about is you.
I am Miss Glenn.
Bella, do you remember this? Belle, look at this pendant. I made it myself. There are only 2 of them in the world. Do you like it?
I love it.
Great. Let's keep it safe, huh? Okay. Wait here while I buy the tickets. In a little while, we'll go in and see something even more fun.
Let go of me.
Belle, let's head inside. Belle! Belle! Return my daughter to me!
I have the same one. I wasn't able to return. It's broken.
It's okay. We've already done a DNA test. Even without the pendant, you are confirmed to be our sister and part of our family. As for the people who hurt you, I'll make sure they pay for what they've done.
That's right. It's okay. Let it be. As long as you're home safe and sound, that's all that matters. Right? Huh?
I'm back.
My daughter, you've been through so much all these years. From now on, I'll make it up to you. No matter what happens, I'll always have your back.
달려가고 있어 너에게 모두 고요하게
Hello, Miss Gwen.
Belle, these are the latest seasonal pieces from international luxury fashion brands. Go ahead and pick something you like.
There are so many and expensive.
Too much? But I feel like it's still not enough.
I have a gift for you two.
Hello, Miss Gwen.
They're the top experts from the best law firms in the country. Belle, just say the word, and they'll make sure you win this divorce case.
Wait a minute. You two went behind my back and prepared all this for Belle? Does that mean I've lost? No way. Go get some male celebrities from my sister to cheer her up.
No, don't. It's not necessary.
You don't want male celebrities? I'll get female celebrities for you instead.
What kind of amazing brothers do I have here? It's okay, stop. I'm not a child anymore. Don't worry about me.
Belle, just let your brothers spoil you a little. Every year, they prepare different gifts for your birthday. But they've never had the chance to give them to you. Now, they're just excited to do it.
Dad, guys, thank you so much.
Mr. Glenn Sr., there's a man outside with a group of mercenaries. They're trying to break in.
What?
Daniel, what are you doing?
Belle, do you know them?
He's my senior, and also my lead surgeon, Dr. Snow. The man next to him is Dr. Zane.
Bella, did the Glens abduct you?
Daniel, what are you talking about? How did your thinking get so extreme after going abroad? They're my long-lost relatives, and we just recently reunited. But where did you find all these cosplayers?
Miss Joslin, I'm sorry. Miss Glenn, you don't know this. When Dr. Snow was overseas to get medicine for you, and found out you were being mistreated by the Pitt family and got sick, he took them back. He rushed back overnight. He wouldn't rest until he saw for himself that you were okay.
He's just making things up. Actually, the truth is, I knew you returned to the Glen family, and I came to settle the score.
Don't worry, Daniel. I'm rich now. I'm going to take a big chunk from my older brother, and make sure you get a cut too.
Okay. Since you're fine, I should get going.
Wait. Dr. Snow, are you interested in becoming my sister's private doctor? You can name your price.
Looks like I'm really going to get rich. I'll pack my bags and report to work.
Dr. Snow, why didn't you tell Miss Joslin that the mercenaries of the Secretary General of the World Union are being brought in to back her up?
There's nothing to tell her. I returned from abroad empty-handed this time. I need to come up with another plan to find the cancer drug to treat Bella.
Let's head back.
Bella, if you want your dog back, get your ass back here.
You... Dad, everyone, I'm returning to the Pitt residence.
You're returning? Belle, you're crazy. You're still soft on Hugo, aren't you?
Eric, what are you talking about? My feelings for him have faded over the past 3 years. There's no way I'm soft on him.
Then let me help you get revenge.
I'll cut off the Pitt family's funding.
I'll gather evidence to bring down their reputation.
It's okay. I'm just taking the dog back. After that, I have nothing to do with him.
Belle, go without worry. Your brothers will take care of everything for you.
I'm leaving.
Excuse me? The funding has been cut.
Yes, Mr. Pitt. The entire executive team is waiting for you to discuss the next steps.
Give me a moment. Video conference in 5 minutes.
Mr. Pitt, since Bella's already tied to the richest family, the Glen, she probably won't be coming back. So why did you bring her dog back?
She lied, caused a scene. At the party, made Grandpa sick. This can't just end like this.
Oh, so you're
It's none of your business. Stay in the living room. Stay put.
Got it, Mr. Pitt. Since Mr. Pitt wants to settle things with Bella, I might as well collect a little interest, right? Da 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 da. Bastard! You're the one who caused my allergy, right? You asshole! You're a bitch like your owner! Well, Bella. Mr. Pitt will be divorcing you soon. I'll be the wife of the Pitt Group CEO soon. One moment, I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming. How are you here?
I should be the one asking that question.
Mr. Pitt brought me here. How dare you? A divorced woman who's been with who knows how many men show up here.
I returned to my own home. This is not your home.
This is not your home. Mr. Pitt will be divorcing you soon. I'll be the lady of the house soon. You're not welcome here. Get the hell out!
Gwen, before Hugo and I get divorced, everything you're wearing in your hands and around your neck are all joint property from our marriage. I can charge you with theft.
Don't go too far! What do you want to do?
I'm here to get my dog, of course. My Dottie.
Dottie, stay right there. Don't go over there.
Why are you so nervous?
My Dottie, stay right there. Don't go over there.
Why are you so nervous?
It's none of your business. You're not allowed to be there.
Dottie would appear whenever I called. Did you do something to Dottie?
You've gone too far.
Move away! Dottie! Dottie!
I told you that your dog isn't here.
Dottie! My Dottie! No! Dottie! Dottie, no!
I didn't mean it. Your dog's been as bitchy as you. It barked at me. So I had to teach it a lesson. To remind me of its place as an animal. You, a nobody, think that just because you've attached yourself to the Glens, you can intimidate me? You got here by slipping your way up. What makes you any different from those out there selling themselves?
Very well. I'll show you what a real threat looks like. Security!
Who are you? Who are you?
Security!
Who are you? How'd you get in? Let go of me!
This woman broke into my house and damaged my personal property. I'm making sure she goes to jail. Take her away.
Let go of me! Let go! Mr. Pitt! Save me, Mr. Pitt! Let go of me! Bella, you old heck! You crazy bitch! Have them release me now, or Hugo will make you pay! You, move your phone away! Don't take pictures of me! Stop it! Get lost! Mr. Pitt, please save me! Bella's trying to lock me up over a dog! Please save me!
Ignore her. Take her away.
Stop! Bella, what did Gwen do that made you want to send her to jail?
Hugo, my daughter was killed by her. Why shouldn't I do this?
What?
Mr. Pitt, Bella's dog bit me, and I was defending myself. I didn't mean to hurt it so badly. I didn't know it would die so easily. Mr. Pitt, please, you have to believe me. Don't let me go to jail.
Bella, I know you love dogs. You're upset that it died. But is a dog more important than a person? And the incident's over. Can't you just move on? And you're upset that it died. But is a dog more important than a person? The incident is over. Can't you just move on?
Move on. Hugo, your lover killed a living creature. And my family member, one who's been with me for years. How can you talk about moving on?
Dottie might be gone. But you...
Hugo! Dottie was with you for so many years. If you had any decency, you'd step aside.
Let go of me!
So he's a scumbag, bringing his mistress home so openly. Disgusting.
This woman may look decent, but she couldn't care less about a dog. She's truly vile.
How disgusting. Seriously. Worse than animals.
And sign the divorce papers soon. Just looking at you makes me feel sick.
Miss Glenn, I'll take you to the hospital.
It won't help. I'll take my medicine and sleep it off.
But...
I know my body. Unless there's a cancer drug, it can't be cured. Going to the hospital will just make Dad and my brothers worry more.
Bella, 5 years ago you abandoned me. Now you make Grandma sick. I haven't even confronted you about it. And yet you say just seeing me disgust you? Are you really in such a hurry to divorce me? Come in.
Mr. Pitt. Mr. Pitt. You're the only one who cares about me and has someone to get me out of there. You have no idea what it's like in that detention center.
I warned you to. Stay away from Bella. Why didn't you listen?
Mr. Pitt, do you think I killed the dog on purpose too?
Aren't you?
The dog attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself. I can't even crush an ant. How could I hurt
Enough.
a dog?
I don't want to hear your excuses. If I ever catch you messing with Bella again, don't say I didn't warn you.
Hugo, you're still into that bitch, aren't you? It took so much effort to get rid of her, and I won't stand for it.
Miss Lowe, I have a question. Why are you going after the woman I crashed into last time? What did she do to you?
My business is none of your concern. As long as you take care of her for me, you'll get your money.
Bella! I've met you before, haven't I? I've met you before, haven't I? Don't leave! The person I just saw looked a lot like the one who hit Bella with a car recently. What's your connection to him? Did you send him?
What are you talking about? You don't make sense. Let go of me. I said let go. Let go. Mr. Pitt! Mr. Pitt, save me!
Daniel, what you doing?
Mr. Pitt, you should ask the woman behind you if she knows how many years she'll get for hiring someone to kill another.
Mr. Pitt, I did nothing. Why
Not
would...
making any sense. Leave now.
Hugo. You're really blind and idiotic, aren't you? This woman behind you acts innocent, but she's more ruthless than anyone. Can't you see that?
This isn't about you. Dr. Snow, stop sticking your nose in others' business. Focus on yourself. And stop eyeing someone else's wife.
Wife? You still call her your wife? Where were you when she was in the hospital? Where were you when she needed family consent for her surgery? What about when her dog almost got killed? You claim she's your wife, but have you ever stepped up as a husband? 3 years of marriage, and she's nearly died several times! What right do you have to call her your wife?
I don't have the right? Do you? 5 years ago, I got into a car accident because of her. She left me for money and ran off with someone else. Now she lies and betrayed me, again and again, for the same reason. Whatever happens to her now is karma. Catching up to her. And in this life, even if she dies, she'll have to pay for everything before she goes!
Shut the fuck up!
Mr. Pitt!
You hit me.
Mr. Pitt! No, Mr. Pitt!
Hello?
Miss Joslin, please come to Blue Crest Club. Dr. Snow and Mr. Pitt are fighting.
What? Take me to the Blue Crest Club.
Miss Gwen, you're not...
Drive.
Mr. Pitt!
Daniel, just wait. I'll make sure you end up in prison.
Publicly humiliating your wife and threatening to sue me? Mr. Pitt, you really think highly of yourself.
What? Are you defending her this much? Because you actually like her.
So what if I like her? She's kind, gentle, brave, and strong. No matter how tough things get, she never gives up. She's better than most people in this world. The only regret I have is that I came too late and let her suffer so much.
Daniel.
Huh. Listen. Bella is involved with the Glim brothers. Who knows that disease she's caught? You're so desperate, you don't care how dirty she is!
Mr. Pitt, before you start calling me dirty, maybe you should get checked out at the hospital. If a fight left you like this, all that messing around has worn you down. Daniel, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Bella. You're only seeing him, can't you see me too?
You already have some support. Besides, Mr. Pitt, you've caused a public scene. Are you going to detention or paying up?
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Daniel's hand is swollen from beating you.
Bella, you're my wife. Why are you taking his side?
By the way, Mr. Pitt, I've already filed for divorce. We're no longer married.
You're in such a hurry to divorce me. Just so you can be with this pretty boy, aren't you? Huh?
I'm just following your example, Mr. Pitt. You can have an affair with your secretary, and I can't find a man to appreciate me. Seems pretty fair to me. You can fool around with the secretary, but I can't find a man to enjoy myself. Sounds fair, huh?
Hold it! We're not divorced yet. You can't leave. You're going home with me.
Home? Mr. Pitt, you're so amusing. Do you want me to go back and watch you and your lover being all lovey-dovey?
Bella! How can you say that about me? Mr. Pitt and I have done nothing wrong.
What a pair of innocent jerks. Be together forever, okay? Let's go.
Ah! Mr. Pitt. Hello? Get more people here. She's still clinging to Mr. Pitt, even after the divorce. I'll make her regret it today.
Daniel, thanks for everything today. But Hugo isn't one to show mercy. You don't have to offend him on my sake.
Bella, do you think I'm a weak person just because I usually appear so kind?
What?
Can you give me a chance to protect you, please?
Daniel, thanks. But you know my condition better than anyone. I'm not worthy of all your efforts. You will always be and can only be my best friend.
To be your best friend is worth it all.
They're
Mrs.
out!
Pitt, rumors say you and Mr. Pitt have separate lives. Is he the boy toy you're seeing?
I heard you went overseas with a young scion. After being dumped, you returned and pestered Mr. Pitt to marry you. Now that he has jilted you, is this your new target?
Even
the Glen brothers are close with you.
Mrs. Pitt, don't you think it's shameful to be so flirtatious? Even the Glen brothers are close with you. Mrs. Pitt, don't you think it's shameful to be so flirtatious?
You go first. Enough! Don't spread rumors if you don't know the truth.
Mister, how much is Mrs. Pitt paying you monthly to defend her?
What's it to you? Which media are you from? How dare you spread false rumors? I can sue you right now! Bella! 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 Bella!
Was the fall really that bad?
Drop the act. Is she trying to scam us?
Call the ambulance!
Mr. Pitt, I don't feel well. Dr. Bella pushed.
I told you not to mess with Bella, but you won't listen.
The pain is so intense. Maybe my old injury flared up.
Stay calm. I'll get you help.
Hugo, sometimes I wonder if things would have been different if I hadn't gone abroad for treatment. But now, I wish I never met you.
Bella! Don't be scared. I'm here. Move aside! Get lost! Belle!
How is Belle?
I'll do the talking. Miss Joslin's leukemia has relapsed the second time, and her condition is precarious. This time, deterioration is quite severe. You need to brace for the worst.
I'll spend whatever it takes to save her.
Mr. Eric, if money could cure Miss Joslin, Dr. Snow would never have let her illness progress to this point.
Is there nothing we can do? Belle's been through so much over the years. She only just returned home. And now...
Hello, is this Dr. Snow? I'm the president of the World Union. We found the cancer drug you requested.
Really?
Yes, this drug specifically targets leukemia. There are only 2 vials worldwide. One is in the Midden war zone, and the other just arrived in the country at an auction house yesterday.
At which auction house?
Pitt Auction House.
Lately, my brothers have been stressed out because of me. Drugs like this are tough to secure. So it's best not to have them come over and waste their time.
The proper procedure will be taken at an auction house. I don't think Hugo would stoop so low.
Okay, let's head in.
Gwen, your dress is so beautiful.
Yeah, those pearl earrings are obviously pricey.
Mr. Pitt wouldn't have spent so much if it were someone else. Actually, I'm not into these jewels, but Mr. Pitt insisted on giving them to me, so I had no choice but to wear them. Bella, you're truly shameless for acting intimately with this random man. In public.
Gwen, is this the Bella you were talking about? Didn't you say she was the campus belle? Yet she's nothing compared to you. No wonder Mr. Pitt doesn't like her.
This is an auction, not a place for just anyone to be. If you are smart, you would leave now. If you're allowed in, then so am I.
How can you compare yourself to me? Take a good look at this. This is a new bag Mr. Pitt gave me. It's worth more than $1 million. Has he given you one? Stop harassing him, okay?
This is a Pitt auction house. Everyone here's assets worth at least tens of millions. How much can you scrape together? Don't humiliate yourself.
Is this Pitt Corp's hospitality? Mocking guests like this? Mocking guests like this?
Dr. Snow, here's some friendly advice. This woman is nothing but trouble. Anyone who gets close to her will suffer. She's trying to seduce you, seeing her as a backup. Not that Mr. Pitt has abandoned.
Shut up! Speak nonsense again, and I'll sew your mouth shut.
I was trying to warn you, and you snapped at me.
Daniel, let's go. Ignore them.
Okay.
Bella, oh Bella, you really are something. You made Dr. Snow so infatuated. And even after such a terrible fall, you're still trying to charm him.
How did you know she fell?
I heard about it. I have stuff to do, so I'll be off now.
Hold it!
How dare you, a mere doctor, treat me like this? Let go of me! If not, I'll have the hospital fire you! Mr. Pitt, look at them. Bella isn't even divorced from you yet, and here she is, acting intimately with another man. She clearly has no respect for you.
Bella, why are you always causing trouble?
If I stripped Gwen publicly, slapped her, and threw her on the street, while declaring, this is what happens to mistresses, that would be causing trouble.
Mr. Pitt, she's too much.
Enough with the nonsense. The auction's starting.
Let's go.
Welcome to the auction. Up next, we have today's highlight. This is the cancer drug from Merckton Research Center. The starting bid is $2 million. with increments of
2.5 million.
500,000.
3 million. I'll have the chance to recover if I obtain this. 8 million.
Looks like you are set on getting it. Any further bids? 8 million going once, 8 million going twice. How could Bella have that much money? She's definitely faking it. Let's report her for overbidding. And have her kicked out.
Wait, that's weird. The organizer would have assessed her bidding qualifications beforehand. Could Bella really have 8 million?
Why would she spend so much money on a vial of medicine? Is Bella buying it for herself? Well, I'll make sure that doesn't happen. Mr. Pitt, I heard Dr. Snow specializes in cancer. Is Bella buying it so he can use it for research? She's really something. She used the money she got from the Glen brothers and spent it on another man.
Enough.
Mr. Pitt, don't leave! I'm not done talking!
Wait. We've won the bid for the cancer drug. Where are you taking it?
The auction's on hold. I'm taking this.
Hugo, stop right there. I bought the medicine. You can't take it.
Didn't you hear me? I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it for myself.
I've already paid.
I'll do the refund.
Hugo, the transaction is complete. We must stick to the rules. You can't backtrack.
Bella, don't you get it yet? This is the Pitt auction house. Mr. Pitt makes the rules here.
Hugo, don't go too far. As the organizer, you're openly breaking the rules. Aren't you worried your auction house will be out of business?
Bella, stop making a fuss. Gwen got cancer after donating a kidney to me. This medicine might save her life. She's the one who needs it the most right now. Can you stop fighting her for it?
How could Gwen have cancer if she didn't donate a kidney?
Bella, I don't mind if you refuse to admit that I donated a kidney to Mr. Pitt. But this medicine is crucial for my survival. Please don't take it from me, okay?
Gwen, you're quite the actress. Why not pursue acting?
Bella, shut up. I get that you don't like Gwen, but can you not treat her life as a joke? There's life-saving medicine for her. Can you stop being so unreasonable?
Her life-saving medicine? Do you know
I don't want to hear your excuses.
Hugo, if you don't trust Bella, surely you can trust me as a cancer expert. Let's hear from Ms. Lowe what kind of cancer she claims to have.
My illness is not something you need to fret about, Dr. Snow. Mr. Pitt will hire the best doctors for me.
Ms. Lowe, you're being so evasive. Could it be that you're not sick at all?
That's absurd!
Gwen, come to think of it, I still don't know what type of cancer you have.
Mr. Pitt, you're always busy with work, and I didn't want to worry you, so I didn't tell you. But actually, I have brain cancer.
You donated a kidney, but the brain's affected. Ms. Lowe, your body is truly one of a kind.
What's it to you? Even if you're a doctor, there's a lot in the world that you don't know.
I admit there's a lot I don't know, but I'm certain this cancer drug can cure leukemia, not brain cancer. Hugo, I hope you can give me the drug.
I trust you wouldn't play with life since you're a doctor, but Daniel, have you forgotten how you hit me at the bar? I certainly haven't forgotten.
Hugo, I can apologize for what occurred that day.
Apologize? You need to ask properly. Kneel, crawl over, and I might consider it.
Hugo, don't push it!
Why are you so agitated? You care so much about this boy toy. If you're looking for your next man, pick someone decent. Don't go for a guy like him, who grovels at my feet. Got it?
Hugo, stop it!
Were you new or not?
Daniel.
It's okay. My dignity isn't worth much.
No, don't do this.
Crawl over to me.
Daniel, stand up.
Crawl over and I'll give this to you.
Mr. Pitt, good job reprimanding. He won't dare to disrespect you again.
Daniel, I don't want the medicine anymore.
Bella, you're so kind to him. Why can't you treat me kindly too? Do you know that I could forgive everything you've done if you just show me a little love? If you're going to beg, do it properly and ask loudly.
Please give me the medicine.
I can't hear you.
Please give me the medicine, Mr. Pitt!
Mr. Pitt, doesn't he look like a dog right now?
It's not that. He looks like one. He is one.
Daniel, get up. I don't want the medicine anymore.
I'm fine. This is your chance to live, and I have to obtain it.
Daniel.
Don't cry. You look better when you smile.
Hugo, do you know why Daniel was doing this?
Isn't it all for so-called medical research? He says it's for the patients, but it's really just to advance his career. Listen up. It's after money and fame, not you!
Daniel did this for me. Hugo, I'm dying. The cancer drug is the only medicine that can save me.
Bella, how did we end up talking about cancer again? Aren't you tired of pretending all the time?
Gwen, you know best who's lying between us. I can't be bothered to argue about the past. And I don't want to. It's all yours. But now, all I want is to live.
Enough! Bella, drop the act. Gwen still has cancer on her stomach from donating her kidney to me. I'm convinced she is my savior, while you repeatedly try to impersonate her and steal her medicine. I'm utterly disgusted by you.
Hugo! Can you snap out of it? Bella didn't lie to you. That medicine is indeed life-saving for her.
Shut up! Stop putting on a show in front of me. I don't want to see you two playing the tragic lovers. Listen up. This medicine is meant for Gwen, even if she doesn't need it. It's hers to decide what to do with it.
Mr. Pitt, thank you. Since this medicine doesn't do much for me, then there's no point of keeping it.
No! Bella! Bella!
Mr. Pitt, I feel so dizzy. My wound hurts. Could this be the cancer flare?
Let's leave.
Bella! Bella!
Daniel, I can't hold on anymore. I'm at my limit.
No, you have to hang on. There's still hope. There has to be a way, Bella.
I'm so tired. I can't go on anymore.
It's all my fault. If I hadn't let you go to Hugo, maybe things would be different.
Daniel. It's and we lost a sick person. like me isn't worth you.
My dear, you deserve the best of everything. I came too late and caused you so much suffering.
Can you promise me one last thing?
Don't speak of the end. It's not the end yet. Hang in there. We will find a way.
I live for my others mocked me for making after I died. Could you bury me in the Glen stone? I want to be with my dad and brothers. I want to have a home.
Bella! Bella! Don't close your eyes! Bella, don't leave me! Bella! 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 Bella!
This is the cancer drug you asked me to get from the mercenary group. I've done the task.
Bella, you heard that? I kept my word. We have the cancer drug. Bella, I didn't break my promise. Bella, don't sleep! Please stay alive. Bella, I would sacrifice myself if it meant you would live.
Am I dead? Why does heaven look just like a hospital? Why are my brothers here too?
You're awake! Bill is awake!
Belle, how do you feel?
I must tell Dad about this good news.
Am I still alive?
Belle, what are you talking about? Of course you're still alive.
But didn't Gwen already break the medicine that could save me?
Yes, it was broken. But there are 2 vials of this medicine. Dr. Snow was worried when he heard one was with Hugo, so to prevent any problems, he had us go to the Mid-Ton War Zone to get the other one.
What? Did you all get hurt? This was way too risky.
We're fine. The retrieval went smoothly, thanks to Dr. Snow's effort in securing mercenary protection from the World Union.
World Union?
Yeah, we were shocked too and realized just how renowned Dr. Snow is overseas. Celebrities and politicians constantly beg him for treatment. He can borrow mercenaries and even get to access their country's armory.
Save it. He operated on you for 20 hours straight and stayed with you for 3 days and nights. He just went to rest.
Bella!
Daniel. It's wonderful to see you again.
Look at the mess you've made. The sudden pause in cooperation from Glencourt was already a blow to us. And yet you still caused a scene at the auction. Are you deliberately angering me?
Grandpa, Bella was the one who bullied Gwen at that auction. Since Gwen saved my life, it's only right that I help her.
Bella again. She's been nothing but trouble. Ever since she married you. Forget about her now. I'm warning you. You must secure a partnership with Glencorp, or Headcorp will have no place in Leeville.
Got it. Okay. I'll take Gwen for a checkup first.
Hugo, I feel better now. Should we just leave it?
Gwen, I know you're scared, but we can't ignore the issue. We need to check what's wrong with your health. Okay?
I'm just faking it. What if the truth is revealed? Oh well, I'll just say I'm healed. Hugo, you're so good to me.
Hello? What? Okay, got it. Hurry. Miss Lowe, the one diagnosed with cancer last time, is back. Come with me.
Daniel, Drake told me you made a deal with the World Union to help me get the medicine. Is it true?
Yeah, I did.
How could you agree to it? Mercenaries and armory are too risky. Since it all started because of me, if they come after you, just hide. I'll take care of the rest.
What? Are you planning to quit business and become a doctor?
Huh? Become a doctor?
The deal was that I'd fly once a year to perform a major surgery for the World Union. What were you thinking?
Oh, you're providing treatment, but you scared me.
Yo, Bella, didn't you say you were going to die last time? But here you are, alive and well. Yo, Bella, didn't you say you were going to die last time? But here you are, alive and well.
Good people like me won't die so easily. Let's go.
Hold it. Oh, you're still arguing. Looks like you were really lying the last time. Bella, can you stop lying for once?
Daniel, just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Let's go.
Bella! What's so good about him? Why do you keep getting involved with him?
Daniel's way, way, way better than you in all aspects. Are you satisfied with my answer?
He's just a lowly doctor who kneeled before Mr. Pitt like a loser last time. Yet, you treat him like he is a gem.
Are you crazy?
How dare you slap me?
A slap is way too lenient after you disrespected Daniel.
Bella, you insane bitch! Just wait. I can't harm you because you have backers. But do you think I can go after him? I will not only curse at him, but I'll also get him fired from the hospital.
Go ahead, do it. I'm curious to see how you plan on getting me fired.
Dr. Snow, just in time. Let me introduce you to Miss Lowe.
No introductions needed. We know each other. Perfect timing. I want to report these two for causing chaos here. Especially this doctor, who as a service provider tried to hit me.
What?
As a service provider, he tried to hit me.
What?
Bring your president here now and make this doctor apologize to me. Or else Or Mr. Pitt will ensure he can never survive in Leeville with a single word.
But...
No excuses. Get him to kneel and apologize quickly. Maybe I'll consider letting him off.
That's enough.
Hear that? He lost his temper. Scared now, huh?
Mr. Snow, my apologies. I didn't expect them to be like this.
Are you the president?
That's not all. Don't you dare disrespect our scholar.
Stop trying to intimidate me. The World Union is an international group. How could they possibly come for an insignificant doctor like you? I get it now. These must be actors you brought in, huh? Don't try to deceive us. Let me warn you. Mr. Pitt is the CEO of Pitt Corp. Offending him could cost you big time.
Mr. Snow is not only the president of our hospital, but also a leading oncologist who returned from Mercton. I had to back him to personally perform the surgery for you. And you respond with such disrespect.
What? What do you mean?
See for yourself.
Brain cancer? I have brain cancer. Brain cancer? I have brain cancer.
Gwen, didn't you know you have brain cancer? Why are you so shocked?
I was just joking before. Who knew it could actually happen? Mr. Pitt, what should I do?
Don't worry. We'll get you hospitalized and treated.
I'm just a small-time doctor. You should find someone more skilled for the surgery.
Don't go too far. I've got cancer. How can you treat me like this?
You're truly vicious for making light of her life.
You never imagined you'd need Daniel's help when you insulted him. Now, it's too late to regret.
I don't treat lives as casually as some, who can even drop life-saving medicine. Ms. Lowe's brain cancer is already in its final stages. No one can save her now.
Fine. Gwen, let's go. I don't believe that you're the only doctor who can cure her in this vast city.
Bella is fine, and now I'm the one with cancer. Why? I can't accept this.
Belle, did Hugo and Gwen bother you again? They didn't bully you again, did they?
We have already ended cooperation with the Pit, but he still has the nerve to bully Belle? I'm going to beat him up.
Eric. Belle looks so relaxed. I'm sure she must have a plan.
I didn't want to hold it against them because I once loved Hugo, but they kept insulting and tormenting me, leaving me no way out. To live a better life, I have to take revenge. To live a better life, I have to take revenge.
Lately, Pitt Corp has been eager to discuss cooperation with us, and even hosted a company anniversary event for that purpose.
Perfect timing. Let's use this anniversary event to settle all grudges.
Grandpa.
The news says you drove your wife away because of this vixen. Is that why Glencorp refused to work with us? How could you bring her to this event now? Are you trying to drive me crazy?
Grandpa.
Shut up. You are unworthy of calling me that. Get lost. The purpose of today's event is to put on a show for everyone so that it'll boost Pitt Corp's shares. Hugo, you must find Bella and bring her back no matter what it takes. While everyone still doesn't know you two are divorced, you need to put on a good act, do you understand?
She has found herself another man. She won't be coming.
How is that possible? Given how much Bella loved you, how could she not come? Hugo, no matter what, Bella is better than a vixen, okay? You need to know who can be of use to us. You must be clearer on this. Do you understand?
Bella, why do you insist on going against me?
Bella. Bella, Hugo has hurt you so much in the past, yet you came today. This must be tough for you.
Grandpa, you're too kind. Since this event is important to the Pits, I have to come.
Bella, you have a good heart. Unlike that shameless slut.
She must die this time.
I haven't seen you dressed this way in ages. You look great.
Really? The last time I dressed up, you said I was trying to copy Gwen.
That was just drunken rambling. You're different from Gwen. To be honest, I've been thinking a lot. We've had way too many misunderstandings. Gwen is only my savior.
A savior you slept with? Hugo, the truth is, I came to talk to you today. I was too narrow-minded before, and I acted impulsively. I want to apologize.
Apologize?
I've been unreasonable in the past few years, which caused us to drift apart. Hugo, I'm sorry. I've regretted it. I want to build a life with you.
Oh, what did you say?
I said, I want to start over with you. Hugo can't hold his alcohol. Please take him to the lounge to rest. You can leave now. I'll take care of him.
Thanks, Mrs. Pitt.
Hey, wake up. The banquet is starting. Hugo, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wow, is that Mrs. Pitt? She's even more beautiful than the rumors say.
Her presence is impressive, like a celebrity.
But I heard she and Mr. Pitt have been estranged and separated for a long time. Look, she's not wearing her ring.
Fetch something for me.
Okay.
Everyone, my wife and I have a great relationship. I have a special gift for her today. I know you were heartbroken when this pendant broke, so I found the top jewelry repair expert in the country to restore it. Take a look. Do you like it?
Oh, the pendant was restored? Doesn't that symbolize reuniting after separating?
Yeah, Mrs. Pitt is stunning and capable. How could Mr. Pitt fall for any other woman?
Bella, we had many misunderstandings before, but we've resolved them now. I'll love you even more from now on.
Be good to me, or use me to advantage.
But what do you mean? Didn't we reconcile?
I once had a very precious pendant, but you and your mistress broke it. Now you're bringing me a fake? Hugo, doesn't it make you feel sick?
Fake?
Why are you acting surprised? You were there at the time, right? You didn't cherish it, yet you treat the fake like a treasure by repairing and storing it. Hugo, is this amusing to you? Everyone, I didn't come to congratulate Pitt Corp, but to expose the financial fraud and crimes they've committed over the last 3 years. I didn't come to congratulate Pitt Corp, but to expose the financial fraud and crimes they've committed over the last 3 years.
What?
Isn't that Mr. Luther from the top law firm? What's he doing here?
Everyone, I'm Miss Joslin's lawyer. I'm here to inform that all evidence of Pitt Corp's economic crimes from the past 3 years has been submitted to the court. The audit order has been issued. It's best for you to pack up now so you don't have to make another trip with the police later.
What?
No way. This isn't happening.
The wine. You actually drugged me.
Yeah, so? If you are not guilty, no amount of alcohol will change that.
You lied to me. You told me you regretted it and wanted to be with me again. Was it all just a lie?
Get back together with you. I swear. Thanks to you, I've come close to death multiple times. Hugo, I wouldn't even waste time deceiving someone like you.
It's all fake! She forged evidence to frame Pitcorp. Arrest her!
Are you aware of what you're
course
doing?
Why return after you divorced Mr. Pitt? You should just vanish from this world!
Stop it! Don't you dare lay a hand on my daughter!
You are the chairman of Glencorp.
Mr. Glenn Sr., did you just say that Bella is the daughter of the Glenn family? How's this? Why are you stuttering? Yes, she is my precious daughter.
Hey, Dad. Hey, my dearest brothers.
Belle, you must have expected this bitch to cause a scene. That's why you made us wait outside. Dad and I brought over 100 people. They're just a few punks.
How could you, an orphan with no parents, be the daughter of the Glenn family? I refuse to believe this. Damn you! Bella!
Are you insane?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Caesar!
She hasn't hurt you. So release her. She has cancer and can't bear this.
Oh, aren't you wonderful, Mr. Pitt?
She developed cancer because she gave me a kidney.
Oh, that level of ignorance.
What did you say?
Kidney transplant scars usually appear around the waist. A scar like Miss Lowe's on the abdomen is referred to as appendectomy scars in medical terms.
Appendectomy? Did you lie to me? So you've been lying to me all this time!
Mr. Pitt, it wasn't intentional. I just love you too much.
You lied to me for 5 whole years! Your lies tore me and Bella apart! Damn you, bitch!
Why are you yelling at her? Bella has already told you the truth. You still doubt it when there are records. Hugo, you're the one to blame. You still doubt it when there are records. Hugo, you're the one to blame.
What's going on? What is happening to me?
Is the cancer acting up?
Dr. Snow! Dr. Snow! Dr. Snow, please help me! I still want to live! Please save me! Dr. Snow!
Ms. Lowe, your brain cancer is already in its final stages. It's deteriorating rapidly. No one can save you now.
What? Mr. Pitt! Mr. Pitt! Mr. Pitt, please help me!
Scram!
Mr. Pitt! Mr. Pitt! Mr. Pitt!
Bella, I've been deceived by Gwen. I didn't expect you to be the kidney donor. But I truly...
So now, you're putting all the blame on Gwen? Mr. Pitt, is this how you should treat your darling?
It's not that. I was really deceived by her. I had no idea.
Really? Was Gwen's lies so well crafted? Or are you just set on believing what you want? Hugo, isn't the situation today entirely your own fault? Hugo, from the moment you spent New Year's Eve with Gwen setting off fireworks while I was battling my cancer relapse, I've owed you nothing. Take it to the police if you have something to say.
Bella, wait. Bella, I was wrong. Bella!
Daniel, let me see your hand.
I'm fine.
You're clearly hurt.
I'm really fine. And I have more pressing matters. Matters to take care of now. Bella, I love you. I've loved you for years. Could you give me a chance to stand by you openly and watch the day pass together?
Why bring this up now? With everything that just happened, I'm not prepared. And my clothes are a mess.
You always shine bright without needing to get ready.
I once thought I would live a lonely life. I never expected so many people to love me. Now I realize how warm and happy it feels to be so openly loved.